Alright, what's up y'all? It's me, Kasin Koral. I got a basketball jersey. This is like the first time I've gotten a basketball jersey in some time. FEU from Manila, I think. It's one of the richer ones, but I think probably like mid-rich or some shit. Anyways, it's of course me back with the Fate Stay Night franchise. Let me raise the volume again. There you go. Forgot that I did a reaction before. Anyways, I think last time we completed... What's that? The 6th day or 7th day? I don't remember what we did, I'm not gonna lie. But it was a long episode, I'll tell you that. So, yeah. I think the only new thing is that we fought Mato Zolkin. Sakura's feeling unwell again. We saw a shadow thing that frightened even Zolkin, as well as what's its name? Caster being actually alive, being a servant under Zolkin, kind of like a zombie servant, but we dispatched it real quick, at least from what it seemed. Anyways, let us get into the story, get into day 8. I think it is day 8. I don't know. Yes. 8th day, awakening morning, Sakura complains. Also... Fuck. Where's the thing? There you go. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Alright, let's go. Let's load. Yes. Alright. So, 7th of February. February 7th, whatever. Delight. I have a feeling something bad might happen to Sakura this day. It's morning. It's past 7 o'clock. Pure white sunlight shines in through the window. I sit up and stretch. I feel great. My limbs move fine and I don't have a headache. Okay. I don't think he did anything weird or extraneous in the previous in-game day. My body is in perfect condition, as if the fever yesterday never happened. Wait, fever? I know when the shadow thing attacked SHIRO, he did have a moment of absolute suffering. It's like the tentacles of misery and death and suffering. But I don't think it lasted that long. It just felt like an eternity for him. Right. Heartburn? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, if that's what you want to believe. I sigh and I think it over. I need more training if I'm losing consciousness just by recalling the events 10 years ago. My memory is vague, but I do remember Saber helping me walk home and putting me to sleep. Oh, that's what happened after you fought the shadow thing. I get out of my futon and change into my uniform. You're still going to school? I bet she's still sleeping, so I'll thank her during breakfast. It's 7 o'clock already, so I'll greet Sakura in the living room. Oh, hi, Sakura. Oh yeah, she had a fever too. Sakura has her bag. Breakfast is ready and as well. The table is wiped clean, ready for us to eat at any time. Wanna do something, game? There you go.
時間があったので、先輩とセイバーさんの分を作っておきました。
You're just the best girl, aren't you?
俺とセイバーの分ってさくらのは？
Nah, I guess she doesn't want to eat. Why isn't it going forward? It's probably just a game at speed, as well as my computer.
私はいいです。先に学校に行ってますから、 二人で朝食をとってください。
Yeah, we definitely weren't going to school at this time and
どうしたん
other
だよさくら。俺た
routes.
ちの朝飯作っておいて自分だけ食べないなんて変だぞ。もしかして昨日何かあったのか？
Fever? Maybe Shiro did something? Not Shiro, fucking Shinji. It seems like I guessed right, but nothing happened yesterday. Sakura went to her room after dinner, and that's all. I think something happened after that, but I don't remember too well because of my nausea. Of course. Of course. Me when nausea. Just to get everything. Also, I just noticed that there's dust here.
よく聞こえなかったんだけど、その時何かあったのか？
I think that's most of it.
私、ひどいことを言っちゃったんです。先輩が倒れかけているのを見て、
Oh, that
つい
shit.
カッとなっちゃって。
She kind of, I guess, unleashed on Saber.
セイバーに？
Well, she didn't really yell, she just let her frustrations out on Saber
はい。
for not protecting him well.
けど、私にだってそんなこと言える資格なんてなかった。それなのに、セイバーさんだけ悪者にしてしまったんです。だから、
Wait.
今は
Oh.
セイバーさんに合わせる顔がなくて、それで。
I noticed that my mic sometimes stops working when I turn it off. I don't know. That's why she made breakfast and wants to leave before or something. I mean,
すみません。
I expect it to be off, you
あの
know,
後、
when I actually turn it off, you know, like when I do this.
セイバーさんに謝ったんです。
But there are times where it just I see the bars keep on going even though it's supposed to be off.
私が悪いのに。
That's just tech, I guess.
自分が不注意だったって。
She hangs her head. I see. She must feel more self-hatred because Saber apologized to her when she should be the one apologizing. I guess.
まったくバカだな二人とも。一番悪いのは怪我をした俺だろ。
Okay, Shiro, shut the fuck up. I got shot in the head, it's my fault. Okay?
でも先輩、 私、
You silly motherfucker. That I know that's not what happened, but still.
言っとくけどな。あいつは相手に火があったら絶対に折れないぞ。
You save fucking what's her name, Rin, from that pain.
そのあいつが謝るってことは、さくらの言い分を認めてるってことだ。セイバーは口にしないだろうけど、さくらのことをきっと好きだぞ。基本的に一生懸命やってるやつを大切にするんだよ。あい
I
つは
gotta charge my phone.
けど、ならなおのこと、今朝は遠慮します。セイバーさんが怒ってくれなかった分、ちゃんと自分で叱らないと調子に乗っちゃいますから。
Sakura bows to hide her embarrassment. It seems she's going to school early no matter what. I guess archery? Or whatever. It really is Shinji.
こんな早く学校に行ってどうするんだ？朝練禁止されて
Also,
る
it sounds like my parents are already have already finished dinner, so let me just wrap this up real quick.
セイバーさんにあんなこと言っちゃったんですから、罰として弓道場の床を雑巾掛けするんです。
You're so modest. Sakura leaves with a goodbye, and I shall leave myself with some food in my stomach. Okay. I'm back. I'm eating. Let's go. Auto read.
道場の掃除って。冬場の雑巾掛けはきついぞ、さくら。
It is what it is, man. Well, I suppose that's the point. What did she say to Saber to make her go so far? Who knows? Who knows, honestly? Alright, what is this? So, 8th day morning, challenging the shadow. Is the shadow gonna come here? Come to Shiro's house?
私とさくらが喧嘩ですか？
ね、 あ、いや、したんじゃないのか。さくら、セイバーに悪かったって言ってたけど。
Is she not talking about when
言われて
you
みれ
got
ば
brought in?
確かにそのように見えたかもしれませんが、しかしあれはさくらが正しいのであって、口論というよりは私の不徳を注意してもらったという方が。
I guess. Whatever. Wow. Saber's deep in thought. Not only that, she's pondering so much that she's eating at incredible speed. Yeah, she does have the pondering face.
いや、変なこと言って悪かった。
I'm also kind of
さくらがす
tired.
ごく気にしてたから、こっちも気になっただけなんだ。なんでもないんなら忘れてくれ。
はあ、さくらといいシロといい、昨夜から同じことを言うのですね。実は二人揃って私をからかっているのではありませんか？
I don't think Shiro is
そん
up
な手の
for
込んだ冗談する
pranking
か。
people.
そんなことして、俺とさくらに何の得があるってんだよ。
I don't know, release some fun? Have some fun or some shit? I don't even want to think of what happened if I did play a joke on her and she found out about it. Death.
それはそうで
Bad
すね。
end, unironically.
では単に二人とも互いを気遣っての行為だったわけですか？
That could be the case, honestly. Nodding to herself, Saber digs into another omelet. It's good to be able to eat a lot in the morning.
けど、なんて言ったんだよ、さくらは。生半可なことじゃそこまで落ち込まないし、そのあたり聞いてもいいかな、セイバ
それは単に私のサーバントとしての力不足についてです。要約すれば、白を守りきれなかったのは私の未熟さだったと。
ー。
Okay,
セ
so
イバ
she
ーは
told
十
the
分すぎるぐらい
truth.
やってくれてる。ゆうべだって、俺が勝手に倒れただけだろ。セイバーが気に病むことじゃない。
それはそうなのですが、とにかくさくらの忠告は正しかった。問題はそれにうなずくことのできない私自身です。さくらに何と言われようと私は、あなたというマスターをこれからも戦いに赴かせるのですから。
She looks away awkwardly. Something is strange. Why is Saber so preoccupied with something that they've agreed upon? She wants to do right by Sakura, I guess?
が
I
な
don't
く
fucking know.
不審に感じた住民が周囲の住宅の
Oh,
調
hey,
査
it's
を
the
要請
news.
したところ
I was about to say, who the fuck is that? The news is on. I turned on the TV and found it broadcasting about an incident last night. More people dead in their homes. It looks like
発見された
corpse
体
that
調
have been
不良者
sucked
は
up
30
or
名に
whatever.
及び直ちに病院に運ばれました。今月に入
Okay,
ってから
30 unconscious
7件目の
people.
昏睡事件ですが、診察の結果はやはり何らかの食中毒に近いと。
I guess the saber, not the saber, the fuck, what's it called? The caster shit's still going on. Maybe Caster didn't die. I guess. I finished breakfast and get ready for school. I'm going to go see Tosaka. I have to talk to her about what happened last night. About what Hozoken and that black shadow.
警察では宮間南4丁目一帯に被害が拡大したことから何らかの薬物が散布された可能性が高いと。
South Miyama 4th Avenue. That's the direction Tosaka was staring at yesterday. Archer said the shadow is the cause of the incidents. That's fair to say. Won't be surprised if that was the cause of said incidents. Over 30 people are in comas. I've experienced what they're going through firsthand. That shadow is sucking magical energy from the people in this town, just like Castor. Except I'm pretty sure it's much more agonizing. No. It's worse than that. Castor was gentle and considerate compared to that thing. Somehow gentle. Castor took care not to harm her victims, so that she could continue to drain them. It's like collecting blood with a syringe. I mean, I guess that is what she did with the people within Ryota Temple, right? I think she went a bit overboard in another Blade Works route, but I know, this is a different route. That thing is different. That thing was not collecting blood like Castor. That thing was eating. The Black Shadow was mercilessly feeding on magical energy along with people's minds. Interesting, I guess.
学校に行く前に話がある。
はい。何でしょうか、シロ。
Saber's watching the news as well. Saber quietly questions me like always, even though she should know what I want to talk about.
今後の方針のことだ。セイバーも昨べのあれを見ただろう。
はい。どのような幻想種にも該当しない見たことのないものでした。
あれが何であるかはわからない。ただあいつはあいつで俺たちの敵だ。マスターにもサーバントにも見えなかったけど、意図的に俺や遠坂を狙ってきたし、町の住人からも魔力を集めている。なら
当面はあの影の探索を優先するということですか？マスターともサーバントとも取れぬ、私たちには関わりのないものの相手をすると。
Saber's stare is painful. Her goal is to obtain the Holy Grail, but I'm asking her to get involved in something completely unrelated. It's natural for her to protest, but still.
あの影を放っておけない。
At least the Fade route exists.
聖
I'll
杯
just
戦
say
争は
that.
優先すべきことだと思う。
I mean, fuck, man. She was so close in Limited Blade Works, but she just couldn't let Shinji die or some shit. Saber silently stares at me. And when I start to think that I can't bear it any longer...
まったく。
Also, where's
そう来
Fujini?
ると思っていま
Is
し
she in the
た。
hospital? Because I don't remember her being out.
あの影には関わりたくないのですが。
セイバー、本当にいいのか？
いいも悪いも私が断ったところでシローは一人で行動するではないですか。そうなった時あなたを守りきれねば本末転倒です。あなたに死なれては私はこの世にとどまれません。ですからたとえ反対であったとしてもシローの方針に従うしかないのです。
それはそうだけど。
それにあなたを一人にしては昨夜のような無茶をいつしでかすか。あれで2度目ですからね。3度目だって必ずあります。そんなことになったら私はまたさくらに謝らねばならなくなる。
じゃあ
誠に不本意ですがサーバントは主の命に従うもの。マスターであるシローがそう判断したのなら剣は預けます。
Well, that... I feel like we have not seen this particular side of Saber before.
あの影は
Or at
尋
least
常な相
Sprite,
手
I
で
should say.
あれに比べればバース
じゃ
Yeah,
あ
I know I'm
誠に
retreading
不本
land
意
or
ですが
whatever.
サーバントは主の命に従うもの。
I
マ
swear,
スター
we
である
have
シローが
not
そう判
seen
断
this
したのな
before.
ら剣は預けます。
Maybe I could be just silly? Because... This is the last act. We should have at least seen this sprite. Maybe it was a long time. Fate was. Oh god, it was like nearly a year ago, dude. Shit. I think it was actually past a year. Alright, let's continue auto reading.
ですがシロー、あの影は尋常な相手ではない。あれに比べればバーサーカーとて御しやすい相手でしょう。
ああ、それは肌で感じた。あいつは強いとか弱いとかいう次元の話じゃなくて、ただ不吉だった。殴れば倒せるって相手でもないと思う。
それが分かっているのなら私からは何もありません。ただシロー、あれの相手をするということは最も困難な道を行くということ。それを今から胸に刻んでおいてください。
いや、そりゃ用心はするけど、なんだよ変なこと言って。セイバーもアーチャーみたいにあの影を知ってるのか？
いいえ、私もシロと同じです。あの影が何者なのかはわからない。
Saber looks away, and Saber says something interesting.
ただ漠然と感じたのです。あれは良くない星そのものだと。それこそ関わったもの全てに破滅をもたらす逃れようのない茨のような。
As if to express her ominous premonition. Well, is the shadow gonna appear? 8th day school foreseeing the future. Ooh, we're gonna get a force vision. Let's go. Oh, hey, there's
ホームル
Fujimi.
ーム始めるわよ。
Wait, so she
密着よろし
went
く。
early?
で、相川くんは休みで、相物さんも休み。じゃあ張り切って先生がやっちゃおうかな。みんな起立。
Homeroom starts. There are more absent people, giving the room a listless feel. Listless? Okay. Well, I think the whole school is probably like this. Fujini lately continues homeroom, but I don't see her usual spirit either.
そういうわけで放課後の部活動は禁止ね。連絡事項は以上。ちなみに一次元目の久月先生はお休みだから自習。プリン
Kazuki
トは持ってきてあげ
Sensei.
たから、みんなはこのまま
Oh,
教
he
室
might
で
be.
缶詰ってなさい。
He might actually be either dead or, uh, maybe just doing his master duties. Everyone unanimously cheers and starts moving their desks. Fujini doesn't care if people work on the handout or not, so everyone's free to do anything as long as they don't go out of the classroom. But Force Vision?
シロ、ちゃちゃ。
No, she wants to meet with me. So why is she beckoning me to come see her in the hallway in such a suspicious manner? Because she knows you? And she wants to be sussy baka for some reason?
なんだよ藤根、授業中だぞ今。
そうなんだけどね。ほら、朝そっちに顔出せなかったでしょ。それで不安になっちゃって、シロは元気かなーって。
Yes, I am fine. I want to look at Autism Peak, goddammit.
それがよくわからない。虫の知らせっていうの？
Oh, there's my phone.
昔からさ、こうチクチク来る時があったんだけど、その後って決まってシロが車にひかれたり橋から落ちたりしたの。だからシロ元気かなって。
そんなの全然普通じゃんか。それで危ないってんなら今までずっと危なかったよ俺は。
そうなんだけどね。なんか気になるんだ。こう一緒に乗らなくちゃいけない電車があるのに、シロだけホームに残っちゃってバイバーイって手を振ってるみたいな。
Bye
そんな感じ。
bye. Me one bye bye.
具体的な
Ah,
例え
fuck.
だけど、そこで目が覚めたってこと？
あ、わかっちゃった？お姉ちゃんおかげで寝坊しちゃったんだよ。
You want an advanced game? I'm speechless. So she didn't come to my house because she just woke up late? Oh, okay. Well, I'll forgive her, since that's what I expect from Fujini. Kinda sad, but I get it.
心配無用。こっちはいつも通りだよ。藤根こそ目にクマできてるぞ。寝不足なの夢の中だけじゃないんじゃないか？
まあね。昨日も忙しくて今日も忙しくなりそうよ。しばらく残業続きになりそうだから、シロのところには行けなくなると思う。悔しいけど私のご飯は作らなくていいや。
え？
話はそれだけ。プリントちゃんとやっときなさい。シロ、現代社会の成績悪いんだから気合い入れないと赤点取っちゃうわよ。
Fujini cheerfully waves goodbye and leaves. Alright, bye bye. Real bye bye.
飯はいいって、まあ助かるけど。
It's disappointing as well. I feel empty as if my normal everyday life has disappeared. Well, you get to make a new one, so that's something one can say. This day is going on fast. 8th day rooftop rinse advice. Let's go.
そうね。エミヤ君の意見に
Hello,
は
Ren.
賛成する。
Your hair is
私も
black.
あの影は
God
見過ごせない。
damn. Ah, you're
どこの
black.
魔術師だか知ら
Ah,
ないけど、私の土地で好き放題やってくれてるんだから。
God damn it.
じゃあ休戦条
I
約
gotta
は
go full
まだ
retard
続けていいって
sometimes,
ことか
man.
当然でしょ。あの影を
At
排除
least
す
you're
るま
not
で
Jewish.
余裕ないんじゃないお互い。
Shit. Our convo ends really quickly. I went to Tasaka's classroom, class 2A, during lunchtime to go get her. I told her I want to do something about that black shadow. And her answer was simple. Whatever that was, who knows?
それじゃあどうする？今夜から一緒に巡回するとか手分けして探すとかしてみるか？
そうね。役割分担には賛成するわ。あなたは夜の巡回を続けて、魔術師として怪しいと思ったところ、セイバーが怪しいって感じたところを徹底的に調べること。で、エミヤ君がそうして表立って動いてくれてる間、私は造剣を追うから。
マト造剣。あいつあの影に関係あるのか？
さあ。
Oh, look at my
造剣もあ
pen.
の影を怖が
I'm
ってたから
sorry.
望み薄だとは思うけど、
Well,
どこ
what's
か引っか
happened
かるのよ。
Harry,
Ma,
I'm just
あ
itchy,
の
dude.
影を抜きにしたって造剣は放
Well,
ってお
not
けない
that
でし
itchy. I
ょ。
just had an itch.
キャスターの死体を操ったり、魔術師でもない神事をけしかけてマスターにしたり、きな臭いったらありゃしない。
Maybe we should put down Zoken.
そうだな。
Stop the Bugman once
言
and
わ
for
れてみ
all.
れば
Because he's
そもそも
not human.
キャスターのことで手を組んだんだもんな、俺たち。あのじいさんだって無視できないってことか。
ええ、あの影の相手は周りをきれいに片付けてからにしましょう。もし見つけても偵察に留めておいて。あれと戦うのはもっと足場を固めてからにしないとダメよ。
オッケー。けど遠坂はどうするんだ？造剣を追うってあいつの居場所わかるのか？
え？ああ、うん。居場所はわからないけど、直接魔刀邸に乗り込むわ。うちは魔刀家とは縁があるから、あなたより私の方が適任でしょ。
Chisaka states it simply, but her plan isn't that simple. Well, it's something, so yeah.
乗り込むって
There's that.
魔刀邸にか。お前、それ敵の本拠地に突っ込むってことだぞ。
そうだけど、何驚いてるのよ。別に戦いに行くわけでもないし、ただ相手の陣地を調べるだけじゃない。
Exactly, you don't have to make your presence
造
known.
剣が待ち伏せしてたらどうするんだ？そんなの遠坂一人で行かせられない。俺も一緒に行くから。
What about we just don't get caught,
バ
buddy?
カ、早まってるのはそっちの方よ。言ったでしょ。私は魔刀と縁があるの。魔刀の魔術は知っているし、造剣の力量だって昨日度で測れたわ。はっきり言って造剣は敵じゃない。
Are you sure he's not holding back?
魔力のほとんどを
How do you
体の維持に当てて
really
いるから
know that he's,
直接的な攻撃手段がな
I
いの
guess,
よ。
going full force?
そんなわけだから、造剣が直
As
接対決
Airsoft
して
Fatty
くれ
has
るなら
said many
むしろ願っ
times.
たりだし。
I wonder how
シ
he's
ンジだって
doing.
もうマスターじゃないなら無害でしょ。
Hopefully he got a
古
bit
い魔術
thinner.
師同士の争いは私に任せて、エミヤ君は体で情報を稼いでちょうだい。
I can't talk back if she can declare like that. Archer will be with her, so I shouldn't worry that much. Who
分かっ
knows?
た。
Who knows,
魔
man?
刀造剣のことは遠坂に任せた。俺とセイバーはあの影を探してみる。
ええ、よろしくね。それとエミヤ君、聞くけど、さくらはちゃんとあなたの家にいるのよね。
ああ、家に泊めてるけど、それがどうした？
うん、なんでもない。それを聞いて安心しただけよ。魔刀邸に乗り込んだ時、 何も知らないさくらがいたらやりづらいでしょ。
そうか。驚いたな。登坂、お前ってすごく気が利く。
何よ、その意外なものを見たって目は。あなたね、人のことどんな風に思ってたのよ。
いや、どんな風ってそりゃ。
I thought she was like a storm, coming and going in a flash. Well, you startled her, so the flash is not
エ
really
ミヤ君が何を考えようと勝手
there.
だ
Her
けど。
flash behavior.
とにかくマトウの問題は私が解決するから、あなたは夜までおとなしくしてなさいよね。
了解。ここは登坂に甘えてセイバーと鍛錬でもしてる。夜まで時間もあることだしな。
I get up and head to the door. Lunch break is almost over, so I should go back soon. Well, I should assume that Shinji's not there. He's focusing more on the war or
また
whatever.
明日ここで落ち合おう。
ええ、お互いの成果を交換し合うってことで。ああ、けどエミヤ君、
Tosaka grins. More teasing? Oh. Hey, was he teasing Shiro about him looking at her or him about soccer or some shit? Yeah, it's bad when she smiles like that.
鍛錬っていうのはどうかと思うわよ。
Yapping. Parents yapping. Aren't you very familiar with that? I am all too much. Right, let's get this game going. God damn. I get a bad feeling and hurry to the door, but
時間がいっぱいあるなら他にすることあるんじゃない？例えば同じ屋根の下にいる女の子を構ってあげるとか。
oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm within the range. Very, very dangerous idea you're presenting, Tosaka.
何言ってんだバカ。さくらはそんなんじゃなくて、俺はシンジがテンパってる間だけうちに止めて様子を見ようって。
Speak.
私はセイバーを少しは休ませてあげなさいって言ったんだけど。意外ね。エミヤ君、女の子って言ったらさくらが一番に上がるんだ。
She grins. Well, she got you. To be fair, though, Fujini isn't really there that much. I can feel my face burning. I feel like my brain is boiling. I half expect steam to come shooting out of my ears.
なんてね。冗談よ。さっきのお返し気に入った？
You're always joking, aren't you?
お前な、こんなの気に入るやつがいたら神経どうかしてる。
Strength escapes my body. I feel like a marionette whose strength has been cut. Well, funnily enough, you could have been a marionette in one of the bad ends in Fate's
そ
Day
っ
Night.
か。
Or
エ
the
ミヤ
Fate
君
Ride,
の
I
弱
should say.
点だもんね。冗談にしてはタチが悪かったか。
タチが悪いのは登坂本人だ。先に戻るからな。
はいはい。どうぞ先に行ってて。私はもうちょっと笑ってるから。
Yeah, okay. Okay, bitch.
また明日な、登坂。
Sad. I stalk back into the building, slamming the door behind me. Damn, Sokka's starting to have fun by mocking me. Maybe you should mock her back. No, fuck it. No, I'm not gonna say that. What does she mean by liking it? By me liking it? First of all, what have I done to deserve this kind of treatment? Be vulnerable. Legit, you just been vulnerable to her. And certain aspects. 8th day after school, Sunset Town. There you go, boy, boy. Hello? There you go. Are you gonna speak? Can you speak now? School ends and I quickly head home. Since all the after-school clubs have been cancelled, the front gate is crowded with students. I look around, but I don't see Tasaka. I bet she's already heading to the Matoi household. That's where probably most of the content will be if we do go there. Oh, hey, there's Sakura. Hi. You look disappointed.
先輩、誰か探しているんですか？
いや、単に学校を見てただけだよ。こんな風に生徒全員が下校するって珍しいだろ。
そうですね。けど、そのおかげで今日は一緒に帰れます。帰りは商店街に寄っていきますか？
Oh, wait, are we gonna have a
晩飯
date?
のおかずを買って
We're
帰
gonna
ろ
have a date with
しばら
Sakura?
く藤根は
That would
来
be
れないらしい
nice.
から、俺とさくらとセイバーの3人分。
Yeah, date night. Hell yeah. We stopped by the park after shopping. There's no one here. Oh, you already shopped, okay. Fuck you then. No children playing around. No silver-haired girl in the coats.
公園、誰もいませんね。ここ、あんまり使われていないんですか？
I find that's the case with the majority of playgrounds within a city or community, with the exceptions of the big ones, I
最
guess.
近はそうみたい
The
だ。
well-funded ones.
俺が子供の頃は日が落ちるまで誰かいたもんだけど、
The one with the park,
今は休みの日でもない限りこんなもんなし。
trail, I guess. Some other facilities and then a fucking playground. All in
なん
one.
だか
Just wrapped
寂
out.
しいですね。
Wrapped in. If it's just a playground by itself, no one's gonna fucking use that. I agree and look up at the sky. The evening sky. The madder red sky without any birds looks lonely, just like the park.
戻るか。せっかくの休みだし、たまにはゆっくりしないとな。
Leave the park. With an energetic reply, Sakura follows after me. It's 9:44. I'm getting a bit tired. That was literally the date. That was literally the date. Whack ass fucking date, honestly. Oh shit. There you go. Intermission truth. What's this truth about? Is this about Sakura? Or is this about Rin going to the Mato household? So interlude 8-1. Okay, I guess this is Rin. And the girl. Tasaka Rin reaches her destination, the Mato household, the workshop of the old family of Magi who came to this town 200 years ago. Even though her family gave them land as cooperator, the Mato family are outsiders they never concerned themselves with. The two families formed a non-aggression pact and bound themselves to not be concerned with each other's affairs. That is fair play, whatever. She walks on, uncaring. If there was a pact forbidding the two families to associate, it was broken 11 years ago. It was originally formed by the heads of the two families. They had abided by it for 200 years, though its purpose has been forgotten. Not surprised. It's like 2 centuries already before that, or when that pact was made. Neither Tasaka nor Mato have obtained the Holy Grail during that time. Their pact was made to obtain the Holy Grail. Should have just said that in the first sentence. But since their wish never came true, there's no reason to follow such an ancient pact now. Maybe you should, so you don't get under bad side or some shit. Huh. She strides through the front door without ringing the doorbell. She didn't come here as a guest. She's here as a master, to eliminate one of her competitors in this game. Oh, okay. So, I guess she was protecting Shiro in one way. Rin searches the Mato household with a sour expression. The Holy Grail Warrior provided her with the reason to come here. Therefore, she's not bound by the pact between the families. Even though she persuades herself, she cannot change her personality. I feel like there's something on my nose. I do feel bumps. It's probably just oils in the pores. Or I guess blackheads. She mutters to herself. But it's nothing special. It's not like something important was destroyed by disobeying her father. Should we say that sentence? Nah, if she regrets anything.
バカね。どうせ破るのならもっと早くに押しかければよかったのに。
It's the remorse towards someone who's endured it for over 10 years. I have a feeling I know who she's talking about.
リン、屋敷の間取りだが空白部分が2つある。
え？
Two blank areas? What is that supposed to mean?
2階からだ。階段にしては狭いが、おそらく地下に通じている。
オッケー。ところでアーチャー、気づいてる？
当然だ。だが害はあるまい。リンが無視する限りは私も気にかけん。我々の目的はあの妖怪だからな。
I'm guessing the monster is Matoi? Or Zolkin, I should say. She nods to his words and goes to the second floor. Even though the Red Knight is not visible, he is by her side. She brought him in case of combat, but it seems she takes notice of small details. After traversing the house once, he has come up with a blueprint and can point out where the empty spaces are. Rin has come to realize that Archer is skilled in analyzing the design and structure of objects. Reminds me of a certain someone analyzing the structure of objects.
あなたのそれってアーチャーとしてどうかと思う長所よね。
減らず口は後だ。そら、開いたぞ。暗いから気をつけ。
They stop talking. From the opening in the wall, damp air flows out of the pathway to the basement. The raw smell is unbearable, even for Archer, who has not taken form. Invisible and can still smell it. Well, it's not that far-fetched. Oh, you found the thing where the worms are. Or whatever they're called. The death worms? Yeah, they come down to a damp stone paving. Murky greenish darkness engulfs them. The numerous holes must be to bury dead people. In these stone chambers, the corpses decompose and fade away, leaving the holes empty to await their next occupant. It is like the process of burial above ground. The only difference is the process of decomposition. It is not the soul that decomposes the corpse here, but the writhing mass of worms. Worm drama.
ここがマト、マキリの修練所。
She gets dizzy. It's not because of disgust or chill. It is anger that causes her to shudder, repent, and vomit. This is the training ground. A place like this is used as a training ground. This space containing raw moisture, the smell of corpses, and infinite worms is the room given to the successor of the Mato family. What can one learn in such a place? The only thing here is breeding stock. Worms to breed, worms to raise, worms to train. The people of Mato have trained, urged, and bred their successor with these worms. Is that why Shinji is such an asshole? Oh, Rin is a child. That's cool. How different is this world from her own? Is she licking her lip? Oh no, she's not. Okay. The cold-hearted ways, the difficulty of the tasks, and the pain of the ingrained magic circuits. Let's just do that. I forgot to. No. She's not comparing the severity as the successor. That's what I want. Also, sorry if you hear Minecraft music. That's literally my fucking phone. Starting to yearn. Jesus Christ. I'm starting to, what's that? Yawn a lot more. Okay, no, fuck. I don't want that. Auto read. Or no, don't auto read, because I've been reading for a fair amount of time. If one is to talk about the burdened sufferings and the harshness, hers is incomparable. She overcame more difficulties and hardships than anyone. That is why she is a genius magist and an average one. The user of the 5 elements that the Magic Association is accepting as a scholarship student. Hello? Nah, of course, not responding. Very cool. You wanna... Oh, there's the cum worms, or the sperm worms. If one orders her to command the worms in this room, she will be able to create a superior spell in half a year. Rin can create a spell that the successor Damato family has been unable to create even after 10 years. That's kinda sad. So bad at your craft, whether it's the fact that your magic or your circuit just bad, downright bad in quality, or you're just bad in practicing, or the magic just doesn't like you or some shit. It could be any of those, or maybe all. I am yawning, dude. So much yawning. Eepy, me so eepy. But this method of learning is madness. If asked whether she could withstand being violated by these worms, she can only hesitate. The inheritance of the magic here is not a study, but a torture. Magic that is not taught not taught to the mind, but to the body. That is how the Makiris pass on their magic, and this is the preference of the old magus, Mato Zoken. Therefore, to be chosen as the successor of the Mato family means to be tortured forever.
リン、
分かってる。ここに造剣はいないわ。私が来たから逃げたのか、他に本拠地があるのか。どっちにしろこれといった手がかりもないし、長居は無用ね。
Honestly? I'd say check out Realta Temple once again. You might have actually fled there. Either that or a house near this area? Near the... what's it called? The mansion? Mato mansion? You can check the perimeter, I guess. Or the surrounding area, I should say. She leaves the stone room, suppressing her urge to scream. Get radical. You want to burn these worms? Nah. Her footsteps fade. After that, the worms swarm around what she has vomited out. Oh, she actually did vomit. Okay. Damn. Big sad. Just whiplash to this dinner area. She returns to the ground floor. Her business finished, she makes for the door and...
シンジ、 そこにいるんでしょ。隠れても無駄よ。
I should have called him out earlier. She calls out to the person hiding in this other secret pathway.
どうさか。
I've been found. Stop, fucking kill yourself. I fucking hate this man. Why is he still alive?
さっきまで無視して帰るつもりだったけど気が変わったわ。少し話をしましょう、マトウ君。
Moto Shinji glares at Rin, but follows her request. He can't plap her because he is in a submissive, I guess, situation. He is obviously afraid of her. His fear is not because of facing a master and her servant, but rather because of the threatening attitude she's taking. Those worms are giving her hate.
僕は話なんてない。大体な、遠坂はマトウに口出ししない決まりだろ。何勝手にやってきてんだよ、お前は。
あら、私たち同じ学校の生徒でしょ。遊びに来てもおかしくないと思うけど。
笑わせるな。鍵を壊して入ってきて散々家を荒らしたくせに遊びに来たって。父親が死んでから礼儀も何もなくなったって聞いてたけど、本当だな。頭悪いよね。いつから強盗の真似事を始めたんだい、遠坂の人間は。
そう見えた？ならそれも悪くないわね。盗むものなんてここにはないけど、強盗ってあれでしょ。盗みに入った時見つかったら暴れ回るから強盗っていうのよね。ええ、それなら本当に真似をしてもいい気分よ、私。
She's joking, but she isn't smiling at all. Tosaka Rin is coldly staring at Mato Shinji, who has his back to the wall.
バカ、違うぞ。僕は関係ない。造剣とは関係ない。あのジジイが何をしてるかなんて僕は今まで知らなかったんだ。
どうだか。ならなんでマスターになんてなったのよ、あんたは。
それはだから。
A gritting sound. Even though he is cornered by Tosaka, he swallows his words. He was willing to tell her anything she wanted to know about the old man. This girl is dangerous right now. There's no telling what she will do if he keeps quiet. In the worst case, she might simply kill him out of rage.
それは？
それは。
But he can't say it. Telling her why he became a master is like asking for death. Even if... Finger.
なら言ってあげる。単に魔術師の真似事をしたかっただけなのよ、あんたは。自分は落ちこぼれだから、魔術師にはなれないから、聖杯の力で魔術師になりたかった。それ以外に目的なんてない。あんたは無力な自分を隠すために、欲しくもない証を欲しがっただけの臆病者よ。
It's something trivial for others. Maybe not for Shinji.
遠坂、お前。
違う？マトウの家に生まれながら、あなたには魔術回路がなかった。けど、それはあなたのせいじゃないわ。もともとマトウの血は薄れていた。この土地に根を張った時から探求者としてのマトウの責務は薄れていたのよ。だっていうのにあなたはそれに固執した。特別であることが特別だなんて勘違いをしてしなくてもいいないものねだりをした。そんなことで魔術回路を得たところで魔術師にはなれないっていうのに
pain!
見苦しく自分に与えられるべきだった特権にすがったのよ。
知ったような口を叩くな。ふざけんなよ。僕が魔術師になれないだと。そんなことお前にどうしてわかるって言うんだ。
わかるわよ。断言してもいいけど 聖杯を得たところであなたは魔術師にはなれない。だって才能がないもの。そのあたりがエミヤ君とは違うところ。
え？
His jaw drops. That name is unexpected from Mato Shinji. It's fine if Tosaka Rin opposes him as a master. He expected that. Well, go back to how Rin exposed him, I guess, or got the feeling that he was fake. Real recognizes real, and Shinji was fake. So, there you go. But it can't be possible for Emi Ashiro's name to come from her lips. He's just an amateur. He isn't from a family of magi, nor is he suited to be a master. It's too much for him to have Saber, so why is his name coming out of Tosaka Rin's mouth? Because she likes him or some shit. And he's better. He's much better than Shinji, no matter what.
なんだってお前がエミヤのことなんて口にするんだよ。
彼があなたより強いから。それに魔術師としての素質もある。マトをシンジにはないものをエミヤシロウは持っている。ええ、あなたと同じようにエミヤ君にも魔術師としての才能はないわ。けど彼には魔術師としてやっていける絶対的な素質がある。それだけは他の誰にも負けない。彼が一番足りうるところよ。
一番だってあいつが笑わせるな遠坂。あいつにあって僕にないものなんてない。何もないのはあいつの方だ。あいつなんてただ運よくセーバーと契約できただけの野良犬じゃないか。
So, we're still doing this fucking bullshit? Nah. Shinji's hatred for Shiro must have blown his fears away, as he now faces Rin straight on. The girl sighs and shrugs her shoulders.
そう。これだけ言ってもわからないようじゃ本当に処置なしね。少しは責任を取らせようと思ったけど、あなたにはその価値さえない。ここで見逃してあげるから、エミヤ君にやられる前に教会にでも逃げ込みなさい。
Please don't. I want Shiro to whip your ass. But if he doesn't, because he's a retard, I want you to beat his ass. I fucking hate both of them. She turns back on him, telling him she has no business here. She heads for the door, not even bothering to treat Shinji as an equal or some shit.
エミヤに劣るだって。
His voice burns with hatred, but he can do nothing but watch her go. He'll surely be killed if he talks to her here. Matoya Shinji can see the difference in their powers. I'm trying to be like Palpatine, goddamn.
遠坂お前
A voice filled
も
with
うしょうがない
big
な。
resentments. He stops and says goodbye to the boy that used to be the successor. Are you gonna straight up kill him now?
いいわ。最後に教えてあげる。自分以外のために先を目指すもの。自己よりも他者を顧みるもの。そして誰よりも自分を嫌いなもの。これが魔術師としての素質ってやつよ。どんなに才能があったところで、それがないものには到達できないところがある。
I mean, that's
私だ
real.
って
She's
そ
not
んな
wrong.
条件を満たしているやつがいるなんて思ってもみなかった。こればっかりは生まれつき壊れてないとモテない矛盾だから。シン
Bucked
ジ、
and broken.
あんたは他人を蔑む
Fuck
こ
you,
とで
Shinji.
同時に抱かなくてもいい劣等感を抱いた典型よ。自分が好きなあまり周りを下に見たものの見下す相手が上にいるものだからつまらない劣等感にとらわれただけ。あなたの中身は空っぽよ。詰まっているように思えるのは本人だけで正体は風船と一緒。周りの風向き次第で行き着く先なんてくるくる変わる。
Oh,
理解した
even I'm getting
そんな
tired of
男に
making
魔
these
術師なんて
shits.
務まらないし、
Uh,
サーバントだって
being
従
so
わないわ。
exasperatedly
ここから先はあなたには
retarded.
関係のない世界よ。マトウシンジがどんなに自分をマスターだと言い張っても、あなた
You'll
は
never
絶
be
対
a
にマスターになれないんだ
woman.
から
The sound of retreating footsteps. The Sakurin leaves Matoe Shinji alone in the dark room.
お
Drops down the wall. Matoe Shinji crumbles down like a puppet with its strings cut and keeps laughing. Like I said, bug broken.
そうか
Fucking bug
そう
broken.
いうことか
His tongue licks over dry lips. A dull sound. The boy smacks his head hard against the wall behind him,
要す
as
る
if
に
trying to
さ
break a skull.
あいつがいなくなればいいって言うんだろ遠坂
His laughter continues. Fate sealed, I guess. Interlude out. Eighth day and dinner, peaceful day. I nearly called dinner Zen. Fucking Zen.
じゃあ行くぞさくら。せーの、じゃんけん。
Rock? Did you put rock? Yes! I stick out a clenched fist. There you go. I win! No, oh no, she wins. Fuck. Sakura extends an open palm. I have rock, and Sakura has paper. Ugh.
私の勝ちですね。
Look at my fist. Piece of shit. I did it again. Why do I always use rock as my first move? I mean, you're literally doing this. Da da
それ
da.
じゃあ夕食の支度は
It's a simple
私
move.
ということで。
I mean,
先輩はのんびり
they're all simple
テ
moves,
レ
but
ビでも見て
you
てくだ
don't
さい
even change positions with your hands. Sakura skips off to the kitchen. She must be happy that she gets to make dinner all by herself. Very nice. She gets independence, something she does not fucking have in her other house, her other
勝った
home.
方が飯を作る約束だもんな。
I take off my apron and sit down. I don't know about other people, but cooking dinner seems like a favorite pastime for us. It's like a perfect pastime for us. The Sith shall rule. It's not really true for me, but Sakura always wants to cook by herself. That's good in a way, but as her senpai, I can't let her do all the work. So when we're both bored, like today, we fight over who gets to cook.
やることないし。
I'll brew some tea and sit at the table. Saber is sleeping in my room, and Fujini won't be coming since she's working overtime. OT, what a shame. Sakura and I are the only ones here. Am I watching it because I had nothing to do? Sakura is moving briskly about the kitchen. She looks like she's having fun. Oh! Fuck! Her familiar hair and her crimson ribbon. She handles the plates. She holds the heavy kitchen knife and places the cabbage on the cutting board. Don't cut yourself. Don't faint. Don't get ill somehow. She cuts it with a yell. Sakura tenses up every time she starts to cut something, but she keeps cooking like she's used to it after that. That's nice. That's very nice. I'll watch it absent-mindedly. Evening living room. A day of life here with Sakura, where time passes slowly. Suddenly, I realize how hard this life is to obtain. It must be because I will be going to battle at night. I finally realize how important this time is for me.
さくらを守らないと。
Yeah. Might as well, but you have to protect everyone, not just Sakura. I don't know what Matozoken is planning, but I won't let him touch her. I've come in contact with Sakura too many times the past few days, causing me to be bewildered about her change. Your titties, and your booty, and your coochie. Fuck. I thought I was confused by her femininity, but that's wrong. If I'm confused, it started long before that. I guess her change of behavior or some shit. I hear humming in the kitchen. I pour myself a third cup of tea and watch the red-tinted scenery. Maybe there's some alcohol in the tea, because the passing time feels slower and tender. Oh, okay. Um, 8th day patrol at night. Choice! We get a choice! We really are going through this real quick. Let me just see real quick. Ah, fuck. The town falls asleep. It's just past 10 o'clock, but it seems like it's midnight. It must be because all of the unexplained comas. There's no lights, and nobody's walking about. Right. I'll just see in advance how the choices are. I feel like there's 2 choices in this day. Though I probably did show off how many choices I'll be having previously, or in the previous episode. So yeah, that is a high indicator that I fucking forgotten. Right. I'm gonna make this real time, so there you go. We're getting a third viewing of the Copa America. What's that background? It's literally because the Christian Pulitzer gift. Alright, let me just search this. There you go, found a thing. So we're day 8, yes? Oh, this is an important date too. Alright, so... Why is the second one your choice? So they're both your choices, but in the second one, if you, they're... It is both choice, or your choice as well, but it says, but attack leads to Tiger Dojo 27. So why would I pick that? I'm guessing there's more than 2 options, so that's why they say that. Usually there's like 3 options max. Also, if you have less than 3 Ilya points by the beginning of day 8, you'll be sent to Tiger Dojo 26. Whatever that is, I guess Elliot will just straight up kill you because, I don't know, you betrayed her trust or some shit. Actually, I do want to see what happens. But it's not going to be here, it's going to be off screen. Right. There's 8 choices in day 9, bro. God damn. Alright.
あの影を探し出し調査する。アーチャーのマスターも無茶を言ってくれますね。
ああ、けどやるしかないだろ。セイバーは反対か？
私の考えは朝に告げた通りです。それでシロ、何か手がかりはあるのですか？闇雲に街を巡回するのでは逆に的にされかねない。
I mean, I don't fucking know, dude. I guess find something terrible that's happening, or like find a site or a possible victim, or a victim can be found or some shit. Investigate there, cause I guess those would be soft targets, something like a neighborhood. Everywhere is a soft target. What am I talking about? I don't fucking know, dude. A clue, huh? I'm not positive, but... Okay. Oh, shit. So, first choice. We can choose any, and we don't have any consequences here. So we can either investigate Ryudo Temple or the park. I don't know what they mean by park. I'm guessing, the park where we saw the shadow the second time? Or, yeah, second time, where Shiro got attacked by it. But I want to go to Ryudo Temple. I want to go there. I have a feeling... Well, we're going to be going to assassin territory, I think, but I have a feeling that there's someone else there. Decision, Ryudo Temple.
もう一度竜道寺に行ってみよう。今にして思うと、あの時のキャスターはどこか変だった。あそこにはまだ何かある気がする。
Wait, what happens if you choose... Okay, the park. Decision, or scolded. Does... Fuck. Damn, I forgot her name. Saber. Does Artori just not like that?
ぐらいかな。犯罪者は現場に戻るっていうし、もしかしたら。
Yeah, but why would the shadow go here?
もう一度あの影が現れると。
I mean, maybe, but why here, though?
仮に幸運にもあの影と遭遇したとしてどうするのです。その場で倒せれば良いのでしょうが、万が一取り逃がした場合、あの影を見つけるのはさらに困難になります。その方法では根本的な解決になっていないと思うのですが。
Saber's right. We don't even know what that shadow is. So we shouldn't be trying to find a shadow right now. We should rather be trying to find out what it is and where it's coming from.
なら竜道寺かな。今にして思うと、キャスターの様子はどこか変だった。
はい。あの山には不吉な気配が満ちています。この町で最も霊的な手が加えられているのはあの土地ですから。
Okay. So it just... I'm guessing it just goes back. Goes back in track. Ryudo Temple. No, don't. No! Hammond! Fuck! Hammond! You fucked up my choice. Ah, shit. I'm sorry. I do want to end it off here, or at least end off this clip, but shit, dude. Okay. Do not skip.
もう一度今にしても。
そうですね。あの山には不吉な気配が満ちています。この町で最も霊的な手が加えられているのはあの土地ですから。
Investigating the part just opens up a reason why we shouldn't be going there.
なら決まりだ。早速行こ
う。Alright. We walk to the gate. We can reach the temple in an hour if we hurry. We don't have any time to lose, but...
Saber?
Saber is looking at the outbuilding. He's looking at Saka's room, where Saka should not be sleeping.
SHIRO、戦いに赴く前に話があります。その朝の続きなのですが。
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
朝って桜のことか。
Yeah, you're gonna have to save that until next day when I care about filming again. Right. Turn to top. It's not the end of the fuck. It's not the end of the episode, but I'm sleepy. It's 10:21, so I must sleep. But I'll pick it up tomorrow. Alright. What's up, y'all? It's me. I'm back. I know I'm sounding like I'm starting up a new episode, but I'm not, because Thursday night we are picking up at the night time. And we're going to Ryudo Temple. Hopefully it won't be too long, but the day was short, so I'll say that. We might have a big time here. We might spend a lot of time in the temple.
朝ってさくらのことか。
What about Sakura, buddy?
はい。
Ooh, of course, a
さくらは自
song.
責の念が強すぎる。起きてしまったこと、犯してしまった間違いを彼女は未来ではなく現在で償おうとする嫌いがあります。
Well, you're not wrong. She must be talking about the quarrel they had yesterday. Saber said Sakura was right, so Sakura had no reason to worry about it. I think it's when this song plays, there's like a revelation thing. You get to see something new about a character or something. But Sakura said she was still at fault, went and apologized to Saber and had Saber apologize to her instead. Sakura and Saber. Saber must be worried about the difference in their thought process. I mean,
それは
I can see why one would be.
さくらは自分を責めすぎるのです。過ちを正すことより悔いることを強要している。だから汚名を返上しようとするのではなく、汚名を刻みつけようとしてしまう。良くも悪くも彼女は自分を重くしている。
She talks with disgust. It sounds like she's talking about herself more than about Sakura. Yeah, one can say that.
昨夜、私はそれを強く感じました。シローと共にいる時の彼女が特別で、普段はもっと別のものではないのかと。さくらはあなたといる時だけ自責の念から解放されている。
That is the source of her concern. Sakura should be able to live with pride without needing to rely on another. Exactly. Live your life. And if you fuck up, just own up to it later. Or own up to it and people say do better, but that's very vague. Just work... just be positive, I guess. Work on positivity. Now that Sakura mentions it, it's not healthy for a girl Sakura's age to always be busy helping around the house. She says it's fun to be here, but she should at least go outside to hang out once in a while. It does. I think it's...
ありがとう、セイバー。
I mean, we know about her history with Shinji the past 2 years or so.
すごく嬉しい。
I don't think she's... I think she's more of a homebody too, even before what happened to her.
いいえ、自責に駆られる彼女の気持ちは私にもあったものです。ですから他人事には思えなかったのでしょう。
待てよ、セイバー。一緒に行こう。
We head to the gate together. We head outside within the silence, trying not to wake Sakura up. Right. Ooh, okay. 8th day midnight. Realta Temple assassins attack. Okay. So we witness assassins attack on what's his name? Lancer. Now we're gonna witness it against Saber. I think it's the first time Saber's fought assassin. We climb over the no trespassing fence into the temple. The temple is now treated as important material evidence in the Coleman incident, and no one is involved. I'm sorry? That's not the one. And no one is allowed to enter. Okay. The night air's not any different. Is it hot or something? Yeah, it's warm. So is Florida. And it smells like ripe fruit. Shit. The nights in the Philippines were much hotter than Floridian nights in the summer. I don't know how that happened. Well,
はい。
I guess Manila was
分かってる。危険を察知したら
is
すぐに
closer to
教
the
えてくれ。
equator, so there you go. Baguio nights felt like Orlando nights, so yeah, it's still warm. We go through the compound and climb up to the entryway. The wooden hallway is dark, and the floor creaks with each step.
とりわけ変わったものはないか。セイバー、どうだ？
Well, at least my cough is getting
私も
better.
同じです。ですがこの一帯が異常なのは確かです。この山に踏み入った時から私たちは異なる常識に取り込まれている。これだけ魔力が満ちていながら 異常を感じないことこそが異常と言えるでしょう。
そうだな。よし、もう少し調べてみよう。この寺、裏側に池があるんだ。あっちの方にもいくつか建物がある。
Yeah. What was that look, Saber? It is said that a dragon lives in that lake. Really? Okay. There may be a clue at the place people consider holy. A dragon in the lake. I don't think that's been mentioned in the Fate timeline. No. We go out into the hallway and I head behind the table. Ah, attacked. At that instant... Game? Oh, there you go. There you go, there's the music. Let's go, Babo! I'm shoved back into the temple by Saber. I realize Saber has pushed me. Try to go back out. I'm sorry. Into the hallway, and the exit is shut firmly by Saber. Okay, so your master's safe. I bang on the door. I don't know what kind of magic it is, but door is as hard as steel. Wait, who's the master of assassin? Watch it be Kotomine now. He somehow wormed his way to his, or somehow Kotomine got assassin into his little pocket. The door refuses to budge, even when I throw my weight against it. Probably not the best to do that. Maybe just wait it out? I don't know. And from the other side of the steel-like door... Shouldn't we be together, actually?
違います。ですがマスターにとって天敵と言えるサーバントです。申し訳ありませんが、あなたが戦場にいては守りきれない。
Oh, damn.
アサシンには一騎打ちで臨まなければ先にマスターを叩かれてしまう。
Okay, so she recognized that as the assassin. Interesting. I didn't even sense him. Even though the air is strange here, a servant's presence is a different matter. The magical energy should be apparent if a servant takes form near us. Even if he hid his presence, I should be able to tell, let alone Saber. Well, she recognizes it. She recognized the attack too. Don't move, I'm sorry. Saber's presence fades. Her footsteps are loud. She must have repelled assassin's attacks as she charged within range. I'll look around. Oh, I see that, OBS is not working. Oh, now it's working again. I look around. I pick up a stick that is about the size of a wooden sword and strengthen it immediately. I wonder what magic he's gonna work on in this route. I have to make this into a sword and break open his door. An ominous feeling, a mysterious uneasiness, fills my mind. This place. It feels like a fatal mistake to leave Saber by herself on this mountain, so I have to hurry and... Honestly, it could be, but I wouldn't want to risk it. Oh, the lights go out? No, there was no light to begin with. The moonlight has been blocked off by clouds. I think you're in a pocket dimension now, somehow. Reality Marble, one would say. It is ominous. I smell something. A smell of rotten meat and sounds of bugs flying around. Okay, yeah, there's the creaking sounds. Matoi Zolkin's probably the master, actually. Yep, there you go. Well, he's there, but we don't know if he's the master. Going into the darkness. A snigger. That's the old Magus. He's hiding somewhere.
Saber.
Granny just hanging some clothes. Ready to strengthen weapon. I have no fear. Even with a centuries-old monster in front of me, the only thoughts in my mind are of concern for Saber. Yeah, so now we have separated. Intermission, the last swordsman? She runs across the hallway to corner the skull mask. The 15 meters between them have been reduced to 5. Interesting. Saber should be able to close in within 1 step and slash your enemy along with the skull mask. But the enemy knows that as well. He uses projectile weapons because he knows he will be no match at close range. He retreats because he does not want her coming near him. Oh, come on. Although not as fast as Saber, the skull still retreats within the speed of a running beast. He slithers across the floor, not slowing down even at the corners. Does he have eyes in the back of his head, or is the mask on the back of his head? Assassin steadily retreats from his opponent, maintaining the distance between them. A spray of sparks. 3 daggers are released without any motion, but have no effect against Saber. Like Lancer, Saber has a protection against projectile weapons. Lancer readies the course of the projectile attack using the sound of cutting air and the enemy's murderous intent. Saber uses the sound of cutting air in her own instincts. Imperceivable attacks are not much of a threat against heroic spirits. It is those attacks that cannot be blocked, even when detected and understood, that are the fatal ones. In that regard, Lance's lance is appropriate to be called an NP. A weapon that always strikes the heart cannot be blocked merely by knowing about it. If one is to oppose that demonic lance, one must prepare a shield overwhelming the magical energy of the lance, have great enough luck to change the fate determined by the lance, or prevent him from using the lance in the first place. So the good luck is literally the beginning intro. The intro, yep. Prevent him, I think that happened in many times near the end of the first 2 routes. The shield, Emiya. Yeah, fuck it, Shira Emiya. Our, what's his name? Archer did that before. Well, I think he only did it in a little bit of Blade Works route twice or 3 times. Compared to that, Assassin's daggers are easy to manage. They can be fatal if they strike any vital points, but they are no different from throwing stones. Over 40 dirks have been thrown. Durka. Having used up his supply of daggers, Assassin finally stops. Saber stops as well, hesitating. The enemy that did not want her to come close has stopped. There is something for sure, and an ominous feeling surrounds Assassin. This is no situation where she can step in without care. Saber knows it is best to kill Assassin now, but she takes a step back in spite of that. She shouldn't advance. The instincts she has sharpened over the years that have kept her in her life for a long time. Those instincts are screaming. Do not advance. Stay away from the deep darkness. Oh. What was that fucking flip, dude?
こうなっては一撃で下されると覚悟したのだが、なぜ近寄らぬのかな?
Because your claim is false. Saber does not answer and raises her sword a bit. Points her sword at her enemy. There are 7 meters between them. It will take 2 steps to get close enough to strike. As a swordsman, she must close in on her opponent. But she has a secret technique that can be used at all ranges, though it can only be used once. We might just straight up use this graphic. I'll fill it with some bullshit, but hey, this is proper badass. I guess for this game, or this round, I should say. There are more badass scenes in this game. Right. Auto read, there you go, I guess. Assassin's black cloak flutters. He has no idea where the wind is coming from. The sword.
私などに語る口は持たぬか。まあいい。語るは自由だ。思う通りに語らせてもらおうか。
Assassin's voice is strong and clear, in contrast to his appearance. Saber narrows her eyes, thinking that his voice is similar to that of Lancer's. I think they're just voices. Their voices are just deep.
よくもまあ弾いたものだ。
Also, I'll just get some water off screen.
見せないつもりで撃っていたのだが、お前には見えていたのか。
実像は見えてはいないが、奇跡ならば読み取れる。見えないものを恐れるようなら、このような剣は持たん。
そうか。私など初めから敵ではなかったのだな。所詮アサシン。まっとうな英霊に太刀打ちできるはずもない。もとより我らは影に潜む者。そのような役割に選ばれる英霊など初めから存在しない。故に我らが役割は暗殺のみ。サーバントではなくマスターを殺すしか能のないなり損ないがアサシンなのだ。さてとなると私の標的はただ一人だけだ。理解できるかね、セイバー。私の行動は
I'm back. I feel like I missed some dialogue, but whatever.
シロ。
さよう。お前の主は我が雇い主。
Zulkin is the true master, okay. So Castor was like the side piece, I guess.
急がねば虫どもの餌食だぞ。
I guess kind of like a Lancer to what's his name? Gilgamesh? I think in all routes, maybe even in this route. Well, Lancer's dead, but you know. Still under Kotamine, but both of them. Oh, did she unleash her sword? Or a wind?
風のまじないで刀身を隠していた。なるほど。
Yeah, this sounds like a hurricane.
その風圧ならばその場からでも私を立てる。わざわざ七に踏み込むこともないというわけ
The
か。
black cloak sinks. The prey he was supposed to lure in turns out to have a projectile attack. There's no place for schemes now. If Saber intends to kill Assassin without coming close, then he must close the distance himself to kill her first. Okay.
立場が逆になったな、アサシン。この不良結界、見事踏み込んでみせるか。
ひどい女だ。イナゴの群れに飛び込めという。さりとて、このままでは竜の方向が放たれる。これは身体極まった。
The skull mask crawls in the ground. Bugman. Literal Bugman. It looks like a spider in the wall. There you go, Bugman. The compressed wind becomes a swirl of vacuum, about to be released as Assassin. He must be insane. Does he think he can survive the fatal whirlwind simply by lying on the ground?
さて、どう見てもこれで最後になろう。その前に語らせてもらおうか、セイバー。お前は1対1ならば私に勝つと言ったな。
Saber raises her sword. He can't withdraw even when he's talking. Saber is staring at Assassin. Even if Assassin were to teleport, she would kill him before it even took place.
だからこそ私をマスターから引き離した。主を守るというその判断は正しい。
Her sword is raised above her head. With the attack poised to strike, Assassin crawls even lower.
だがそこにはお前自身を守るということが含まれていたのかな。
先を急ぐ。さらばだアサシン。
An inquiring voice. To that, she says that. Saber replies with a single attack. The match is decided. The windstorm is like a heavenly dragon, its serpentine body winding about to devour its prey. There's no chance of defense or evasion. This is like Lancer's Lance. This is a blow that cannot be blocked unless one has more magical energy than invisible air. Assassin magical energy is far short of Saber's. The only way for him to survive the attack was to prevent Saber from releasing it. But that is too late. The whirlwind has been released. His black coat will be torn to shreds in a mere second. It's not gonna be fucking... Hold up. Did this nigga really just say Allah Akbar? Hold up. I want to hear him say that. Assassin magical energy is far short of Saber's. The only way, the dislocation of death closes in with a swirl. Put that in front of him. Okay, so that's Allah Akbar in Japanese. Assassin charges at the wave of vacuum with a yell of light. Attack aim for the neck. Nice. Saber repels it at once, and the black figure vaults overhead to land between her, or behind her. In a flash, she turns and slashes behind her. But Assassin has already jumped out of range. At the same time, the ominous presence she has been feeling has covered the ground beneath her.
さて、2つほど運がなかったな、セイバー。
The shadow expands. The mud-like pollution invades on her silver. Oh, it's this, the mud. Is that how she turns into this altar?
一つは相性。陣よけのまじないは砂漠を行く者には必須でな。私が知る唯一の魔術が風よけの皆であり。
Darkness swallows the pathway. A shadow that does not even reveal itself in spite of the white moonlight. And... she sees it dimly through the haze of her fading consciousness. Okay. Now this is much better. This is much better for a thumbnail. Right. Fuck.
アサシン、貴様は。
そうだ、セイバー。もう一つは、この場所を戦いの場に選んだことだ。ここには良くないものが住むと、お前は気づいていたはずなのだがな。
She can't even hear Assassin's words. She would disappear in a matter of seconds. This shadow swallows servants. Her body detests it before her evading mind. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. She does not care how. She has to escape, even if she has to use all her magical energy. Only her feet would have been engulfed. If she fights with all her power, she can still break free. Even if she may lose most of her magical energy and both her feet, escaping this shadow is the top priority now. But...
そうはいかん。お前はここで消えるぞ、セイバー。
The shadow is not her only enemy. The skull watching Saber gets swallowed is that finishes her off.
初めから
1対1ならば勝てると言ったな、セイバー。そう。それが間違いだ。お前は1人、こちらは2つ。私はただ、お前の注意を削ぐだけでよかった。
Right, I'm back. Her existence draws from her freed. She cannot feel her toes or her feet. Her legs are already something that does not exist in this world.
サーバントはそのあるやるに抗え。お前が真っ当な英霊ならばなおさらだ。比較的近い私でさえ、触れれば魔力を奪われる。純正であるお前では、触れられただけで正気を失おう。だが、それは惜しい。
There's my key,
むざむ
mine.
ざお前を消滅させては、私の目的は果たせない。お前の心臓は私がもらう。
お前が私を。
おかしいか。探検はそこをつき、私とて影には近づけぬ。その私がお前を仕留めるのは不可能だと。
Murderous intent lights up in his skull. Faint traces of magical energy gather in his right arm. He's gonna do the heart grab. Assassin's right arm is a stick. A deformed arm without a hand cannot be used as an arm. Cannot hold a dagger, nor can it be used to strike someone. But now, that arm bends. To snap of breaking bones, it flaps like a tattered wing. It is an abomination. What a long arm. The club stump at its end is actually an elbow. The arm was folded back at the elbow, with the hand stitched to Assassin's shoulder. It was stitched? Damn. Saber's mind freezes. It will reach. The arm can reach her. It will reach her and rip out her heart. His arm flaps, sending a shudder through her body, and... the cursed arm is thrust like a lance. A sound of cutting meat and gushing blood. The blood drips onto the floor, staining the shadow in crimson. Madness leaks out from the skull mask. The outstretched arm is stained red. After finishing its job, the arm folds back to Assassin. And is severed at the elbow. Skill issue. Her upraised sword falls to the ground. Assassin's cursed arm did not reach Saber. Saber's sword has cut the cursed arm before it could gouge out the reflected image of the heart. No matter how cornered she may be, Assassin's noble phantasm is not enough to kill Saber. No, she has blocked Saber's Lancer's lance, which versus cause and effect, and she cannot allow herself to be defeated by this cursed arm. Oh no, she's being consumed. But that is her last act of resistance. She has the power to escape into the attack. She has no power to escape now, and even if she did, it's too late now. Will I use this one instead? I mean, the mud is consumed though. And our assassin has his arm back, I guess. Right. The ominous presence now emanates from within herself. The shadow has invaded her legs and is now up to her waist. She is becoming a part of this darkness, which swallows up even the moonlight. Then, everything is too late. The shadow creeps up. As her vision fades, the silver swordsman
すまない白
manages one last apologetic gasp before sinking into the deep mud. Interlude out. Woohoo. 8th day, midnight, Ryuta Temple battle. Why must you extend this? Why must you extend this stupid ass day? Ah! Moto Zoken is standing there. His figure just like before. His body, which Archer sliced in two before my eyes, is whole once more. The old magus that could only wait for death is laughing, as if that event was an illusion. I don't know how he did it, but if he really did recover from that state, it's more on a level of restoration than recovery. It's not just a healing wound. It takes great magic to restore a piece of one's body that has been lost. Then, isn't this called immortality?
さて、そのような棒切れ一本で何をしようというのかな、小僧。
I stand there, while pointing the strengthened stick at Zoken. I can't charge at Zoken, nor can I retreat to fall saber. Don't fall saber. If Zoken is immortal, a scrap of wood would never be able to match him.
わしを仕留めるか、サーバントの後を追うか。どちらにせよ、足を動かさねば始まるまいて。
Something is squirming around the old mattress as he speaks. No, it's not just his surroundings. The darkness itself is moving, blocking the moonlight. Oh, so those are his bugs? Or worms, it's the sperm worms, okay. I can tell, even though I can't see them. The darkness probably swarms of worms. The walls of this temple is covered in something darker than darkness itself. This space is filled with the sound of creeping worms and the smell of rotten meat.
どうした？何をためらう？先日わしの腹を立ってくれたのはお主たちであろう。当坂の小娘と組んでわしを始末する腹ではなかったのか？
I guess not. It's obvious that he's enjoying this. I can't fight off thousands of worms with just this stick. I'll be swallowed in those worms once Zoken gives the order. Or maybe, I might be able to escape if I sprint for the exit. They're just worms, even if it's just a horde of them. It should take more than a few seconds to kill a human being.
よいぞ。わしはいくらでも待とう。セイバーの帰還を信じて待ち続けるか、その武器でわしを仕留めるか、それとも我が虫どもを振り払い外に出るか、好きな死に方を選ぶがよい。
Huh. It seems he has no intention of letting me go. The worms increase in number as we stand here glaring at one another. Then... Well... If we remember from the last time I checked, this is another your choice option. This is the last one of this day. But if we choose... What's that? Attacker? Attack Zoken? Then we get the bad end. It's day 8. Yes, but attack leads to Dojo 27. Oh, God damn it. There you go. I guess we'll use the command spell. Why not? Decision. Use the command spell. Should I use the command spell? I don't think Assassin will, or I don't think Saber will lose to Assassin. This situation is too ominous. We're fighting this ancient monster. It's too dangerous to have Saber by herself. She's being consumed, buddy.
ほう、不出来な殺気を上手に畳み寄ったな。何やら考えがあるようだが。
He laughs, mocking me. He is looking down on me, not caring what plan I have. Fine, laugh all you want. If the command spell can answer the master's wish, I am ready to use them all to bring Saber here.
Saber!
I concentrate on my left hand while glaring at Zulkin. I have only one command. Summon Saber by my side. Oh, so we just use that. Even if he realizes what's happening, it's too late. He deletes up on my left hand. The concentrated magical energy is released as a wish, and... that should only use one. How did you lose all of it, dude? The command spell loses its color with a slight pain. I want to think it's because I failed. I want to think that I used it wrong because I don't know how to use it.
どうやらことは済んだようじゃの。脅かしおって、寿命が10年ほど縮んだぞ。
He laughs. I hear wind in the distance, like a death cry. I feel a pain in my left hand. My left hand is prickling. My command spell loses its heat even as if it's bleeding. I have a bad feeling. Yeah. Pain on my left hand. The sound of wind has stopped. The old match is laughing with murderous intent that is almost visible.
いや、紛れもない現実よ。お主もマスターならばわかろう。オノガサーバントがこの世から消滅した事実がな。
My brain stops. Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
何をほけておる。セーバーは死んだ。隠したと侮ったアサシンに敗れた。そんなこともわからんのか、小僧。
What the hell is he talking about? My left hand hurts. The left hand certainly hurts. You keep on talking. You're like, let's... how to spell Iraq? I. Is that an I? Let's examine. That's how you're talking, dude. That's what you sound like. That's what you look like. You and your fucking long-ass explanations. Just say it. And be done with it. Holy Land. I run. I charge at the enemy in front of me, as if to shake off the ominous thought and the pain of my left hand. True assassin versus rider? Okay. That's interesting. I charge at Zulkin and swing my weapon with full force. I swing my weapon down onto his head. Did it just break? But something obstructs me and my whole body is flung away. My back slams against a wall. I must have been hit in the stomach as I can't breathe. My back is numb as if scorched with fire. I hear worms crawling about my ear. The worms by the wall scatter to avoid being crushed by my landing. Even the squirming sounds have a mocking tone.
間に合ったか、アサシ。では小僧の始末もお主に任せよ。セーバーに比べれば楽な作業。ゆるりと楽しむがいい。
Zulkin disappears, and in his place, a white skull mask is smiling in the darkness. That must be the servant assassin. No shit, come on. I'm going to die. There you go. Just skip to that, please! Pain in my left hand. My numb mind. Man accepts the death coming in the next moment and pounds loudly. And I accept the weapons thrown at my forehead, throat, and heart and stomach. A flash of silver light repels the weapons. The 4 daggers that tried to take my life are blocked with a sword. There's only one person who would do such a thing. The left hand still hurts. Command spell is still there. Then I raise my head. The one who has come to protect me from the white masked servant is Ryder. You're supposed to be dead, but whatever. A servant dressed in black, just like assassin.
Right.
There's no doubt about it. That's a Shinji servant, Ryder. Why is she here? And why did she save me?
おのれわしに逆らうか。構わぬアサシン。邪魔をするのなら、そやつもしますせい。
The skull answers Zokin's screamed command. The long hair flutters. Ryder silently turns to the assassin and she confronts the daggers that are fried like rain. They move too quickly for mere human eyes to follow. Let me just do something real quick. Okay. Of course it's on the wrong fucking thing. Right. Oh my god. Show the fucking menu, please. Fucktard, thank you. Masked figure leaps about the temple. Jumps from the wall to the ceiling, then from the ceiling to the floor, hurling daggers from each position. Coming from all directions, the daggers can neither be blocked nor avoided. The relentless onslaught carpets the floor in knives within seconds. Ryder can't manage this. I know how strong she is from the battle with Saber. Its essence attack is something even Saber would have trouble blocking. It's natural for Ryder, who was defeated by Saber in one blow, not to be able to cope with the attack. The White Skull mercilessly fires his weapons. It looks like an attack containing irritation. I realized the abnormality of the superiority is made clear. They have not hit her. Not a single one of the daggers struck its target. Well, that is something, I guess.
Sama.
A voice comes from overhead. Apparently out of knives, Assassin looks down at his enemy with undisguised loathing. There, he gets one giant serpent. Oh shit. Don't change the scene. Damn. Maybe this should be the thumbnail instead. Just Ryder. Maybe it had. Maybe it's something like this will happen again. Who knows? Should I place a Gooner corner? God damn it. Should I place a Gooner corner in my future videos? Because I have a feeling I should just do that. Because I'm getting fucking bored here. Or at least a Top Gear corner. I like how my suggestions are either Gooner corner or Top Gear corner. It's one of the two. Ah, shit. Alright. Okay, yes, my cam's back. Now to read. I can't believe it. So many. Ryder evaded the countless daggers with pure speed. It's different from when she saved me. Ryder avoided all the daggers while crawling underground, as if saying there was no need to repel them.
何を遊んでおるアサシン。我が孫のサーバントといえど容赦はいらん。早々に片付けんか。
それはできない。こやつ、以前とは違う。
Assassin stares at Ryder while clinging to the ceiling. Ryder is different from before. Her magical energy is coerced on a whole new level. Even if she's still not as strong as Saber, she certainly is stronger than Assassin.
貴様、なぜ
Ryder doesn't answer, but her body sinks even lower. The instant I realize her movement is a gesture to aim at her prey, Ryder jumps up to the ceiling, and Assassin jumps down to the floor, their blades clashing in midair. There you go. They land facing away from each other. Ryder's unwounded. In contrast, Ryder's dagger is piercing the assassin's shoulder. Assassin tries to pull out the dagger in his shoulder. Then, with a clanking of chain links, Ryder hurls Assassin through the air. What the fuck is happening? Is this an airbender battle? The skull mask lets out a scream of anguish. Not saying a word, Ryder continues to mercilessly swing Assassin about the room. It's just like a flail. Unable to do anything, Assassin is smashed against every surface in the room, his limbs bending in all directions. Oh damn. He's being contorted, just see that. I duck to avoid Assassin coming around with a whirlwind. This isn't on a level of being strong. After flailing Assassin to her content, she uses the centrifugal force and lets go. It's a hammer throw. Assassin, his bones broken, is thrown at a wall head first. He flies away. Like a piece of lifeless trash, the masked servant bounces around the compound, out the gate and down the stairs, leaving a trail of blood behind it. That could honestly be, what's it called? Fuck. Damn, what am I thinking of? Looney Tunes. That could be a Looney Tunes skit. Or even a Tom and Jerry skit. Just without the blood. Just remove the blood and you get that. How brutal. I'm sure servants aren't so weak as to die from that, but he should be unable to continue fighting at the very least. Probably for like 3 days or something. Okay, yeah, fuck you. Zokin's presence disappears. The old magus must think he's at a disadvantage since he flees after snarling a curse at Ryder. The worms that were squirming in the corner disappear, following their master. Parting and oath. Okay. Midnight, temple. I'm brought back to my senses by the pain from my stomach, where Assassin hit me. Only Ryder and I are at the temple now. I guess, Saber just straight up disappeared? Did he even check for her? Yeah, I take a deep breath and try to calm down. Then, I realize that the only pain I feel is my stomach and back. Instinctively, I know what that means. I endure the dizziness as I head out the hallway.
一人で行動するのは危険です。
お前。
There's no enmity coming from Ryder. It seems she actually came to help me.
お前、どうして。
How did you live? I don't care why she saved me. More importantly,
お前はシンジのサーバントだろう。なのに、どうして俺を助けてくれたんだ。
I guess she healed some, or she got brought back, but didn't recognize Shinji as her master? Yeah, I want to go there quickly, so why am I taking my time?
あなたを死なせてはいけないと命じられています。
Oh shit. I see. That's fine. I don't believe her, but it's good that I got an answer. More importantly, I have to hurry and go there. Pondering. I understand right away that this is the place. This is the place? The corridor is dead silent. This whole place is destroyed as if a storm was passed by. And it is a small red stain on the only part of the ground that hasn't been destroyed. I can't tell whose blood it is. I think it's Saber's, probably. But my legs lose strength at the instant I see it, and I crumble to my knees. I reach out and touch it. The blood is dry, and it doesn't stick to my fingers. The only thing the stain tells me is that she disappeared here.
私の役割はあなたを守ることです、シロ。
Out of the... Oh, wow. Shit, there's my mic. Technically, you're out of the war now, so... That's that. How many times did I hear that line? Those words were a comfort and a source of worry. She only cared about me. She never said anything about protecting herself. I scratched at the mark. Saber fought here, and fell here. That's what happens in battle. I knew I made a contract with her that this would be a battle to the death. I accepted the fact that and took her hand. And she merely answered me. The girl who protected me, even though she was smaller than me. When I told her I wanted to put priority on the black shadow of the Holy Grail, she simply nodded, ignoring the premonitions of her end. And this is the result. I lost her. I lost my rights as a master, and I'm going back to being just an amateur. I'm now alone, with no means of fighting. Saber, or, not Archer. Shiro did face something like this in the... I don't know what Blade Works route, when Castro just straight up stole his servant. At least she was alive then, but here, we just don't know. I have to carry... with what I have to do. I don't know. Heal? Protect Sakura?
行かないと。
Slowly rub the bloodstain one last time. That's it. I don't bow or thank her, and I'll let my fingers go. Pain assails my left hand and it disappears. The moment I acknowledge her death and say goodbye, the command spell on my left hand disappears without trace. Didn't it do that when you were facing off against Assassin? Or Zolkin? One does not lose the command spell just because one lost his servants. It only disappears when the magist loses his right to be a master. Well, there goes that. I don't know what happened here tonight. There's only one certainty. I lost Saber. I lost my rights as a master. You said that for the third fucking time. I leave the Ryudo Temple. My stomach and back seem to have be wounded badly, but I'm not worried about the pain right now.
送ります。敵がいなくなったとはいえ、夜道の一人歩きは危険ですから。
I bet so. I stopped unintentionally. All the writer's words tonight are unexpected.
わからないな。 それもお前のマスターの命令か。
いえ、そのような命令は受けてはいません。これは私個人の感情です。ただそう思っただけですので、他はありません。
So,
それなら信じるけど、見送りはいい。俺たちは敵同士だろ。
oh my god, Shiro, kill yourself now.
世話にはなれない。
Holy shit, you're such a faggot.
敵同士。では、あなたはまだ私たちと戦うつもりですか？セイバーを失った魔術師でもないあなたが。
Yeah, get reminded of your place, Shiro. I don't answer first. First of all, I never said I'm out of this war. Yes, the fuck you are. You are out of this war. You're just in denial. You're a fucking faggot if you're not. You're acting like this.
わかりました。せいぜい道中気をつけなさい。
Someone please kill him. Her long hair flutters. Rita heads to the mountain gate ahead of me. Is it because she looks so defenseless?
Thank you.
I must mutter something I forgot to tell her earlier.
Eh?
She turns around, looking surprised. I'm embarrassed to see a reaction like that, but I have to thank her properly.
あなたは今。
And she's asking me seriously, too. It's awkward to stare at her straight on, so I avert my gaze.
だから、ありがとうって言ったんだ。お前に助けてもらわなかったら、死んでただろう。見ての通り、今は何も返せない。だから、せめて礼ぐらい言っとかないと、お前に悪い。
お気になさらず。私は主の命に従ったまでです。主の命が変われば、すぐにでもあなたを殺します。
Real. With those cold, emotionless words, Ryder disappears through the mountain gates.
だろうな。だから世話にはならないって言ったんだ。
So? You're literally a civilian now. A master can literally ask someone to kill someone that's unrelated to the war. You're a civilian now. What does it matter? I start walking after this Ryder disappears. I can think later as to why Ryder saved me. It takes an hour to get home. I hope you collapse. I have to shake off the lingering memory of her in that short time. Eighth day, return home, bedtime, what is lost. Ah! I return to my house. It's right past 1 o'clock. It's the ninth day already. It's not 8th day, it's ninth day, you fuck. Yeah, fuck you. I put my hand over my mouth as I cough up blood. My stomach still hurts from Assassin's attack, and my back still burns from hitting the wall. I don't know how badly wounded my stomach is, but I bet my back is just scratched. Yeah. The wounds that healed so quickly before aren't healing at all. Yep. When I had my contract with Saber, wounds healed themselves. But that's lost. Even a slight wound could prove fatal now. Guess we don't be so reckless. Oh, hey, Sakura. Sakura can't see Saber anymore, dude. Then, when I go to the front hallway, I find Sakura waiting for me.
Sakura, どうしたんだ? こんな夜更けに。もしかして起こしちゃったか?
いえ、寝つけなくて夜更かししていたんです。そしたら先輩の靴がなかったからどこかに出かけたのかなって。
まあ、ちょっと出歩いてた。
Come to think of it, the light was on when I came home. Then was Sakura waiting here the whole time? Probably.
さくら、ずっと玄関で待ってたのか?
いえ、そんなことないです。 ちょっとおトイレに寄っただけで、たまたま玄関にいただけですよ。
She was waiting here. It's been over 3 hours since Saber and I left. Maybe Sakura noticed right away and was waiting here all this time.
それより先輩、お茶にしませんか？こんな時間ですけど、あったかいお茶を飲んでゆっくりすれば元気が出ますから。
I'm surprised. Sakura's really pushy right now. I must look really terrible if she's forcing herself to act this way. So we lost Saber once again. I mean, I know we were gonna lose her.
それと、ただいま。さくらに声をかけずに出歩いてすまなかった。
I take off my shoes and go into the hallway. I hold my aching stomach and head to the living room. I gotta see. What in-game day was it we lost Saber in another Blade Works route? With me in front of her,
お帰りなさい、先輩。
Sakura looked relieved. All I can do is smile. Oh, damn. I wince with pain, but lie on the cushion and bear it. The disinfectant keeps stinging my back. The sizzling sound makes it feel like I'm getting my back scorched.
さくら、痛い。消毒薬はもういいから、傷口を拭いてガーゼでも貼っといてくれ。
ダメです。背中一面真っ赤なんですから、ちゃんと消毒しないといけません。それに、痛いのは当たり前です。こんな大怪我をして帰ってきたんですから、少しは我慢してください。
Is it because of the Archer Club or Fujini that she's merciless towards injured people? Maybe all of the above.
先輩、他に痛むところはありますか？
いや、怪我したのは腹と背中だけだ。他はなんともない。
そうですか。なら、あとはガーゼを当ててテーピングするだけですね。
Looking at the... Oh, hold up. Sakura handles the first aid kit with practice ease. She looks so intent on it that I don't want to interrupt. Looking at the guide on UBW, looks like we either lost her on either the 11th or the 12th. I want to say it's the 11th. In game day. Well, let's explain why this is happening. It's because I threw up the tea I drank because it stung my stomach. I didn't want Sakura to find out, but that gave it away. I had no choice but to tell her how badly I was hurt, and now she's treating me. Well, she wasn't that much of a devil to begin with.
怪我ってお腹ですか？
When I showed her my stomach... Why is she see-through? She was blushing so badly that she couldn't treat me. Oh, okay, these are like past events, okay.
さくら、本当にいいのか？手当てなら自分でできるし、無理しなくていいぞ。それに背中はもっとひどい。
大丈夫です。やります。やらせてください。
Yeah, she wants him. She wants him. She was so flustered that I half expected her to faint when she saw the wound on my back.
先輩、そのお洋服脱いでください。
I didn't want to stop Sakura, since I couldn't treat my own back. I did what I was told and let her treat me. The blushing. Still, it was so bad that she couldn't do anything for a while. She stared at it for a few minutes and started treating me after a gulp. Okay, that was 20 minutes ago. It's past 2 o'clock now. Sleep, brother. Shit. Sakura's careful treatment is about to end.
終わりました。新しいシャツを用意しましたから、こっちを着てください。
ああ、もう終わったのか。サンキュー、さくら。
いえ、先輩もお疲れ様でした。
Alright, auto read. Oh, of course. Fuck you. I put on the new shirt and take a deep breath. There's nothing to be done about my stomach, but my back feels much better. I'll sleep face down tonight. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow.
さて、それじゃ寝るか。こんな夜更けに起こしてすまなかったな。
いえ、そんなことはないんですけど。
Sakura hangs her head. It seems like she wants to say something, but can't. I got a text from my buddy.
さくら、俺がいない間に何かあったのか？
先輩、セイバーさんは帰られたんですか？セイバーさんは帰られたんですか？
I got dizzy for a second. When I heard the words from someone else, the reality of it finally sinks in. Damn, it's over. It really is over for the Saber Shiro's thing.
ああ、急な話だけど、あいつは帰った。もう戻ってくる。
I conjure my dizziness and answer calmly. It's not like it's a stupid question. Of course, she would think something happened if Saber, who was here 4 hours ago, is gone. But I have to put on a strong face and act like nothing's wrong. Yeah, sometimes visits can be like that.
セイバー、最後にさくらのことを言ってたよ。さくらは思い詰めるタイプだから、もっと気楽に行けってさ。
そうですか。セイバーさんとは仲直りしたばかりだったのに、お別れを言えなかったのは残念です。
I can't even nod to that. Saber disappeared before I could even say goodbye. That really sucks. That truly does fucking suck. The fact that my heart feels so heavy that I want to vomit. Collaborator for only 6 days. Not even a full week, damn. A partner for only 6 days. How can I repay her? The one who was my sword for only 6 days. And the fate route, you were her sheath.
でもよ
The
かった。
scabbard, or whatever.
あの人が来てから、先輩、怪我してばかりだったから。
Everything's back to
これで
normal.
今まで
That
通りで
feels
す
like an
ね、
insult, dude.
先輩。そうですよね。何をしていたかは聞きませんけど、先輩はセイバーさんのために出歩いていたんでしょ。けど、そのセイバーさんも帰ってしまったんですから、先輩が危ない目に遭うこともな
Okay,
いじゃ
your
ないですか。
tone is changing really radically,
セイバーがいなくなって
Sakura.
も、夜に出歩くのは続けるけどな。セイバーに付き合ってたんじゃなくて、
Oh, don't
俺
say
がセイ
that.
バーを付き合わせてたんだから。
Don't say that, dude. Stand up. My tension is gone now that the treatment is over. I'm getting really sleepy.
先輩。
おやすみ、さくら。それと今の話な。明日からもっと家を留守にするだろうけど、さくらは今まで通りここを使ってくれ。今夜みたいに帰りが遅くなる時もあるけど、気にせずちゃんと眠ること。さっきみたいにずっと玄関で待ってるってのはなしだぞ。
Yeah, she looks so disappointed.
おやすみなさい、先輩。
Bye bye. Good night. I rest my body. I didn't feel it until now, but I'm dead tired. Drowsiness overtakes me the moment I lay down. But before I do so, I glare into the darkness to prepare myself. What Saber lost against, what I should be fighting. I have to accept them here and now. Yeah, I just smelled my arm there, I'm sorry. Oh, the shadow, the thing, the memory thing. It hurts just to think about. My body's trembling, my mind is about to lose against anger or fear.
お前が戦うべき相手。
Yourself, I guess. It's that shadow. That thing that attacks people without discrimination. The black shadow that even Saber and Archer fear. I know with certainty, even though I didn't see it. That is what defeated Saber. The assassin cannot defeat Saber. So if there is something at the temple that can defeat her, it's that shadow. I have to beat that thing. I have to beat the thing that beats Saber. On top of that, I'll have to deal with Nato Zouken and Saber Assassin. Zouken said that there's no more use for me now that I'm no longer a master. But so long as I stay in the Holy Grail War and search for the shadow, Zouken will continue to haunt me. And Assassin too. Shiver runs through my body. Saber's not with me anymore. I have no miracles that heals my wounds, and the only weapon I have is magic that is magic as a half-assed magus. I know this is a reckless, suicidal choice.
でも戦うと決めた。正義の味方になるって言ったんだ。
Oh, my friend texted back. I lost Saber because of that. I walked in Kuritsugu's footsteps ever since the fire because of that. Only option is to stop the war, so such a disaster will not occur again. So, this will be the only night that I'll tremble in fear. When my wounds heal and morning comes, I have to act strong so the girl who disappeared can be proud of me. Proudness. Intermission. Poopa? Poopa. So like, that's like the cocoon stage in a butterfly, right? The girl returns to her room. She walks with heavy footsteps to her bed and sits on it.
先輩、あんな怪我をしたのに。
She doesn't know what happened. The boy looked as lifeless as a starving man. His body was covered with wounds. The golden-haired girl who first appeared here several days ago has not returned. From this, she can tell something has happened that can never be undone. The boy is hiding something. The golden-haired girl will not return as a result. But such things don't matter. For her, such things are trivial. She doesn't know what happened, but it's fine as long as the boy is safe. For her, having Emi SHIRO come home is an unparalleled joy. She is a bit crazy, one can say.
あれ、今日冷えるのかな。
She shivers and brings her head up to her forehead. It's hot. Her body's burning up and she has to fight to remain conscious. It must be a light cold. She rarely gets sick, but after waiting in the hallway for nearly 3 hours, it's hardly a surprise. With sluggish movement, she reaches over and turns off the light. She lets herself fall to the bed, lacking even the energy to change clothes.
大丈夫。こんなの先輩に比べたら全然だし。
The girl recalls what she saw a few minutes ago. The wounds on his back almost as if the flesh has been grated. Ooh, the blackening bruise on his stomach. his eyes still strong and clear in spite of his condition. Her temperature rises as she remembers. The girl pretends to not notice that it stems from the hatred she feels. Yes. She doesn't know who did it, but she can't forgive this person. It's not temporary dislike or annoyance. He has been wounded all this time, but he has stayed beautiful. She cannot forgive anyone that hurts someone important to her. Senpai's back is amazing. Yeah, she's adoring him a bit too weirdly. She reaches out her hand in a daze. It's been a while since she last saw his naked skin so close. When they first met, he was small for a boy and was about as tall as her. But in the 2 years since, he has grown into a man. Something stirs beneath the sheets. Trapped beneath her body in the bed, her hand slowly creeps down beneath her, between her legs. She's gonna masturbate. It's different when he collapsed from a cold. Back then, it was a cold and nothing more. Tonight, it was the body of a wounded man. Thinking about it causes her to space out. He must train without a day's rest. His body is built sturdily, without even an ounce of useless muscle. His graceful build is like that of an antelope. It has the beauty of having inner strength, one that allows it to jump up precipices. That is not appearance. Oh my shit. Her outstretched fingers run across the chest that is not here. She unconsciously runs her fingers across his body. They run from his chest down to his stomach. Crawling across the bed sheets, her fingers travel below her belly button and... Oh yeah. Her face turns bright red. She quickly pulls her hand back. She even turns her ears red and curls up on the bed. It shouldn't be this embarrassing, but her memory's too vivid. The feel of his skin beneath her fingertips only made her imagination more concrete. Huh? Okay, I didn't hear dialogue. I don't think I skipped it. But, is that what caused her to heat up? I don't like the fact that the fucking drop sound was there. The water drop sound. Yeah, she's masturbating. She's beating her little vulva. Her heart starts to beat faster. It's too late to stop. Her body's hot. Her mind is in a daze and she can only think of one thing. Her limbs are heavy, and it feels as if she has turned into a puppet. Her breaths are unbelievably hot. Is it because the heat is escaping from her body? The heat invades her brain and melts her memory, intelligence, reason, and morals, making her think of only one thing. The heat takes over her body. The limbs are out of her control. I guess I'll do auto read. A dirty desire creeps up from within her. There you go. Ugh. She doesn't stop. She moves her fingers, which were just tracing Shira's body down between her legs. I forgot I put on the fucking auto read. I'm sorry. Her fingers start to move wildly as if to match her breathing. The wet sound is the plaps, the small plaps. The wet sound slowly gets louder into something indecent. No, Shouldn't be doing this. The feeling of guilt excites her even more. His wounded body. Thinking about the blood on his back makes her dizzy. The girl who won't be coming back. The realization that, once again, is all hers. Many lies, the dark emotions, unthinkable for her usual self, draw her down into a darker passion. But those are trivial matters. What matters now? What she's truly glad about is that the boy has come back to her. Yeah, I'm getting fucking bored again. I know she's beating her vulva, rubbing out that vulva, stringing it like a banjo and shit. Sent by his fingers. No! Having him back is enough. But it's not enough. And I made that clear. He cares for her. He tries to protect her by keeping her away.
ダメです。ダメです、先輩。私、もっと先輩にそばにいてほしくて。
She knows it's a greedy wish. Her passion gets worse because it is a wish she should never speak of. A wish that will never come true.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。先輩。
A heated masturbation. Oh, actually, those are voiced. Nice. The repeated repentance cools off the girl's temporary madness. Did you coon? She literally had a goon sesh. We should put up Goon Corner. Goon Corner next episode. She stares at the ceiling absentmindedly. The overwhelming self-hatred after the climax is familiar to her. But heavier agony assails her tonight. The wounded body. He said he intends to continue fighting, even after receiving such wounds.
どうすればいいんだろう。先輩。このままだと、もっと大きな怪我をしちゃう。
She thinks as her body sweats. It's a worry without an answer, a problem that the girl cannot solve. She can't come up with a way to stop him, even if she thinks all night. But
なんだ。外に出さなければいいんだ。
yeah, this girl is basically the Hello Kitty girl. She reaches a simple answer with a calm voice. Delighted by her sudden insight, she smiles and
歩けなくなるくらいの怪我をしちゃえば。
Oh, are you gonna
もう
break
危ない目
his
に遭う
fucking
ことは
body?
ないですよね。
How are you gonna break your body? Or how are you gonna break his body? Whispers to herself in a sigh of relief. I guess poopin's in terms of, like, the birth of... What's it called? Shit. Dark Sakura? Another intermission! Nigger! Ah... it's a room stone, dude. Nigger! Fuck! You're such a faggot, game. It is a room that smells of stone. The light is not artificial, but natural.
教会とやらへの報告書か。お前も忙しい男だな、ことみね。
The voice comes from behind him without revealing its source. The man on the chair, Kotomine Kiri, moves on to his next task without the slightest reaction.
ほう。例の簒奪者についてだな。どれ？被害者はすでに57人。うち死亡者は5名ときたか。監督役として、これは多い方なのか、ことみね。
この段階では何とも言えん。これほど大規模な意識不明事件は初めてだが、それでとどまるのなら問題はない。
どちらの教会もこの程度の後処理は承知の上だ。だが
それも今のままのペースならか。どこの誰だか知らんが派手にやってくれる。気づいているのか琴峰。このまま放っておけばこの町は無人になるぞ。
Kotamine doesn't answer. He knows what the man wants to say. The strange shadow that appeared in this town. It's only sucking up life force now, but the amount is increasing by the day. The abnormality that first surfaced 2 days ago will exceed the regular allowances in a few days. For the moment, it only causes dyspnea, but it should soon be enough to kill even a healthy male adult in one night.
だがその心配は無用だ。素人ではあるまいし、再現を知らぬというわけでもあるまい。
そうかな。あの虫使いはそうでもなさそうだが、あの手の輩は早めに潰さねばたたるぞ。俺とておめおめと町の人間を殺されるのは性に合わぬ。
This statement takes Kotamine by surprise. This man, who does not care about anyone else, is concerned for people. Well, that is certainly a turn.
驚いたな。どういう風の吹き回しだ、ギルガメッシ
ュ。驚くことはあるまい。俺以外の者が人を殺めることをよしとはせん。人が人をほふらば、つまらぬ財閥で迷おう。その手の苦しみは楽しくもないからな。
なるほど。お前はお前で、やはり英霊だな。生の苦より救うために死を使う。ならば、お前の望みはやはり死か。
当然だ。ここは無意味で無価値なものばかりだからな。一掃するのが正義というものだろう。
His starting voice is filled with absolute dominance and dignity. The priest doesn't stop his work as he listens.
なるほど。そう望むのなら、聖杯はお前が使うがいい。お前を打倒する者が現れない限り、聖杯はお前のものだ。
琴峰、お前には望みがないのか。
明確な願いなどない。私にあるものは明確な快楽を欲する己のみだ。
そうか。お前には快楽のみか。
The man starts laughing at the simple answer. It's as if he's delighted and proud of his partner.
よいぞ。俺はおぞましいから殺し、お前は楽しいから殺す。理由は違えど、聖杯に求めるものは同じ。なればこそ、俺をここまでつなぎ止めたというわけだな。
The priest does not answer. He merely continues his work.
お前が動かぬのならばそれでもよい。せいぜい好きにさせてもらうぞ。
The man's presence disappears. The priest glances at the exit of the silent stone room.
酔っているように見えて、真は正気のままか。あの泥もあれの魂までは汚染できなかったと見える。
King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. The Golden Servant is the most powerful being at this point in time. The fact is accepted as truth by all. Even Kotamine, the game master himself, does not doubt it. But...
無価値なものはあるが、無意味なものなどない。注意するのだな、英雄を。お前に敗北を与えるものがあるとすれば、それはその一点のみだろう。
His monologue does not reach anyone. Lit by the dim light, the priest resembles a prophet seeing into the future. Thank God that interlude was short. Sakura collapses. Okay, we'll save here. Oh, there you go. I'm not gonna save over that. Turn to top. And there you go. That's it for in-game day 8. Holy shit, it's nearly... I think it's 2 hours 40 minutes? I know it's close to... somewhat close to 3 hours. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. So, yeah, finally this shit's done. You lost Saber. Sakura's a certified gooner. SHIRO's hurt and a fucking idiot. So nothing has changed, basically. Anyways, I'm gonna end off here. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you love this episode, and I shall see you, yes, you, in whatever episode.
Hoping Mom was right. You've changed. Stop! Stop now! Come back! I love you!